I have always hated it when I get onto a set and I find out they're shooting on real film. I just feel like it's more expensive, everything takes so much longer, and I don't even think it looks that much better. So I have a friend named Jeff Leeds Cohen. He's an incredible DP and he loves shooting on film. He invited me onto a music video where he's shooting on film, and hopefully I can learn why DPs and why anybody would want to shoot on film. Let's do it.
Prep day is like holy, it's a holy time where you can just like kind of figure everything out and make sure it's all working and 100%, so you don't run into issues. We have two Super 16 film cameras. This is like a very new piece of equipment, and this is from the 90s. I'm lucky that Jordan is an old friend of mine and willing to put up with my shit. For all the aspiring DPs out there, become best friends with the owner of a camera shop as quickly as possible. That's honestly like the best advice I can give. This is the mag, so this is where the film is loaded. This has to be done in complete darkness. If you do this in daylight, then you're gonna ruin your film. That's where your music video goes, right here. Typically with prep, you have like a whole day to prep, but today, because of scheduling, we have to shoot one of the scenes between 5 and 7 p.m. Today? So yeah, today. So from here, I'm packing all this up and then I'm gonna go straight to the location and start scoping it out with the director. Okay, should we do our little sit down real quick?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, let's do it. And then I gotta pack this up
we'll do it real quick.
And race off.
Whenever I'm on a set where they shoot on film, I dread how long everything will take. But obviously I'm not a cinematographer like you are, so like what is it about it that makes you want to have the difficulties that come with it?
I'd say there are a lot of like misconceptions about shooting on film. People consider it to be more cumbersome or like, yeah, it takes longer. Honestly, I find a lot of the time it takes a lot less time to get a shot up and running.
Really?
I just find that it takes a lot less effort to make something look good on film. Oftentimes when I'm shooting digitally, I find that I'm doing a lot more to try and make it look good. Shooting film is a shortcut to getting that look that I'm after. Tomorrow we're shooting a music video for an artist by the name of Channel Trace. He's a house music artist based in LA. Immediately I was thinking film because it largely takes place in, you know, bright, sunny day exterior. The fact that it's low budget, that means small crew. By shooting on film, I'm taking a little bit more of that control. Oh, another thing about shooting on film, one of the big misconceptions is that it's more expensive than shooting digital. You only have so many minutes of film, and eventually you're gonna run out. The rental costs of a high-end digital camera are so much more than high-end Super 16 camera.
Really?
So you save a lot of money by renting Super 16 equipment. You spend that money when you're buying the film and paying for the processing and scanning. But in this case, it was actually cheaper to shoot Super 16 than to shoot digital.
Wow.
We've been spoiled, you know, shooting digitally. We can just hit record and let it, you know, let it go
Dump
forever.
the card and
In a sense, shooting film kind of hyper focuses people on the moment because we're burning film and we only have a certain amount. And so capturing that magic moment, it's more precious. And so there's something to that.
Can you talk about like the difficulties of like finding people that know how to work with film? Is that something that is difficult for you?
Yeah, the skill set is a little bit different. There's a specific role on set, the focus puller. Their job is to keep everything in focus, and their job is incredibly important, and not enough people know about them or that is even a responsibility.
Why is it harder for film?
When you're shooting digitally, you can see the image that you're capturing on monitors. Film cameras often don't have a video tap at all. A truly gifted focus puller doesn't need a monitor. They can pull focus just by, you know, they could tell you how far we are from each other right now.
Wow, that's impressive.
And if I lean backward, they'll compensate.
Wow.
And if I lean forward, they'll compensate. When you're shooting on film, it's incredibly important that you have that person. I like to make it as convenient as possible for them by having monitors, by working with a film camera that has a video tap. The makeup person, the hair person, the production designer, the whole art team, a whole range of people that can make it a little bit better if they can just see what's going on. We finished camera prep as much as possible anyway, and now we are headed over to our location in Echo Park to shoot the artist skating. I'm excited to shoot some film. I'm always excited to shoot some film.
So as we were heading over to the location, Jeff told me that they were going to use something called a Snorri-Cam rig. And since Channel Trace wasn't there yet, he let me try it on to make sure it worked.
It is very tight.
Oh, too tight?
Oh no.
So this goes.
You gotta make sure he doesn't
Better.
How's it feel?
Straps, it really helps, but yeah, you can't have the straps like in the shot.
Today we're shooting a video for Channel Trace. The song is called Skate Depot. The premise is just that he's been quarantining, like everybody else, just kind of been away from his friends, and this is his chance to explore on skates, on roller skates.
What are we doing today?
Today, it'll be a body cam shot, so it'll just be him, and we'll just get his face with a wide angle coming down these palm trees, dancing around on skates. That's it.
How are you feeling shooting on film? Is it, are you nervous, excited, or?
The first time I ever did that, I was nervous. Now I'm not nervous.
Now you got it.
Just wanted to make sure, get the timing right, we don't lose any light.
Right.
all
Are we waiting on him right now?
Exactly, waiting on him. Supposed to be here at 5, but it's 5:08.
Yeah, 5:08, okay.
Tell you, man, that should be right back.
You gotta hurry up. Trying to get that.
I've been off the porch. I don't know where I'm going. Stay deep, stay deep, stay deep.
That was a wrap on the first shoot day, and then the next day we went all the way over to Pomona with a lot more crew members.
Hey guys, we're at our second location here. They're gonna try to hook up the film camera to this van here. So we're gonna talk to Bill and see how to do it.
My name is Bill Hunt. I am the black arm operator on this video. I'm a Steadicam operator, and this is the Steadicam that I have for my car. This is just a spring that's going to take the bounce. It's just gonna make it nice and smooth, and the Ronin is gonna control any of the operation that we want to do, and
Cool.
that's from the front seat.
And is there any like difficulty when you're working with film, like to do Ronin stuff, to do this rig?
An SR3, which is what we're using today, it's going to be a little bit bulbous. It's not going to fit that well, but we can make it work.
So what's like all these poles do for it? It just helps
So
stabilize?
this is support. We've got a creative solution here for this oddly shaped van. Basically, what we're trying to achieve here is a vertical pole. Anywhere on the car, great. You can put it on there as long as you've got clearance for traffic or what other considerations you have.
The light's dipping fast, so we gotta hustle.
We just wrapped up our backyard scene. Now we're gonna move on to the cul-de-sac. The backyard scene was crazy. It was a lot of fun. It looks really good. So now we're gonna move on to the skating scene where we follow him with the Ronin rig. But yeah, we're losing a lot of light, but we still got faith that it'll be a lot of fun.
And I got you. Just stay deep, while we skate the Frankie Beverly. Hands up, almost threw my ass out. We ain't drunk. We want it on the wheel out. so heavily. Hands in your pocket while we skate the Frankie Beverly.
It was super awesome hanging out with Jeff and everybody else on that set. I think I can finally understand why you might want to shoot on film. I mean, if you check out the Channel Trace video, it looks really good. So you guys can check it out in the description below. And while you're down there, hit like and hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.